Cool, so we're back for another video. I hope you guys enjoyed the previous one. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to make the plastics that's supposed to go on your hammer handle. So you are going to receive a long piece of nylon that's going to look like this. Okay, it might be 1 meter, 2 meter, 4 meter, doesn't matter. What I would recommend is that you take a piece, let's just say you've got a piece that's 300 long, okay? The first thing you want to do is you want to put that long piece in here, nothing longer than 300, because we now need to get this material, which will also not be the exact right size, down to 24 millimeter. So I'm going to measure the piece of product that I've got here, okay? Mine is 24,8, and the very first thing that I'm going to be doing, and another thing before I start, as you can see my lathe is nice and clean because we don't want the plastic to be mixing with the aluminium. For recycling purposes, you don't want to have that, so you must always make sure your lathe is nice and clean. Right, so now we're going to machine this down to 24 millimeters. Let's go. I have to tell you, this plastic, whether it's Teflon, nylon, normal plastic, it's very irritating, very frustrating, because it always makes these pieces, it doesn't matter how sharp your cutting tool is, okay? Right. So now that I've machined this part of mine down to exactly 24 mil, the only thing we need to do is we got to drill a 12 mil hole in here, and then we literally have to part it off. So I'm quickly going to do that. Right. Now that we've inserted a 12 millimeter drill, first of all, as always, to make sure that you're going to drill straight, always start off.
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? And I better shake that thing, yeah. Donna, Jody and Rebecca, woman, get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get crunked up, percolate anything you want to call it oscillate. If I don't take pity, more to see you get life on the rhythm of my ride. And my lyrics up about electricity. Girl, nobody can do you nothing cause you don't know your destiny. Yo, sexy ladies want war with us. You know they care with us, them not war with us. You know the club, them want flex with us. To get next with us, them not vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. It's all good, girl, turn me on till I earn them on. Let's get it on, let's get it on till I earn them on. Girl, it's all good, just turn me on. Girl, don't sweat it, don't get agitated. Girl, go and rotate, cause anything you want, you know you must get it.
So now that I have drilled my piece of plastic, I now know the only thing left for me to do is to actually part it into the size that I need. So again, I'm going to use my parting tool that I made for myself, just to give you an idea. This side it's a round nose, this side it's a parting tool. Here's another piece where we've made for threading a 60-degree angle, and on this side it's just a normal cutting tool. But for this process, we are definitely using the parting tool. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to make sure that is nice and square, so that you, when you cut, have square pieces of material. It is definitely so much easier if you have a parting tool that works 100% correct. So now for this process, we are going to go and we're going to use our tool post. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to 0. I hope you can see this over here. Then I'm going to go and touch with my cutting tool over there. So that's 0, that's 0. Now I can go and I can move because I know the size of this is 10 mil. So I'm going to go on my dial and move it. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, and exactly 10 millimeters. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to part it off. Right. And that is the piece of material that you need. So we're just going to make a little bit better one. And I just enjoy using my vernier. So I normally make myself a small little scribing indication like that to make sure that I'm definitely correct when I measure. And in order to show you, I hope you can see that little line. Here I'm on 0, there's my line. So if everything is correct, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more, that will place me exactly on that part over there. And then I have to go another 2 more because the thickness of my little cutter over here has to be calculated into this equation. So I am 100% correct. I'm going to switch on my machine and I'm going to come in slowly and just part off the piece of material that I need. Now again, like I said to you, these pieces of plastic are very frustrating because it leaves you with a little burr like this. The only thing you do, again, you will take your file and you will literally just go and remove it. It's very easy when you put it inside a vise when you're working on a table, but I just want to give you an indication of how quick it actually goes off if you just take a file. So in order for you to make sure that it's nice and clean, it's always nice to have a little deburring tool. And then this is exactly what you should have. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and share.